Why, hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here for the video you have been waiting for. This is the 2222 giveaway announcement. Yeah, so this is it. We're going to announce the rules and the disclaimers and the prizes and everything. We'll go through all that here in this video. But first, since, this is the Trading Card Archives, we should still open some trading cards in every video, I always say. And giveaway videos like this are great because you guys are kind of forced to watch it in order to learn the email address. And so I can open stuff that I like that maybe won't be as popular, and still you have to watch it unless you know how to skip ahead. But I'm going to assume you don't know how to skip ahead and you're being forced to watch this. So I win. But anyway, I'm going to open these up. This is a box I've had for a little while now. I got this for free actually from, well, not free, but I got it in like one of those blind box things from Super Break Sports. I buy those every once in a while just because they're so random and you get like a ton of cool value inside. So yeah, I love them. But yeah, this is Pieces of the Past, uh, the not 9-year edition, 2025. So these are going to be relic cards, but not like super premium relics. They aren't going to be slabbed relics or anything like that. But still, there should be some could be cut autographs in here. There could be cut documentation. There'll definitely be cut documents in here. We'll see what we actually end up getting. But yeah, this is from Super Break Sports. They make the Pieces of the Past products, and their Keepsake edition is where the really premium stuff is. But these are more the like normal, regular cards. So yeah, we'll take a look at these, and then. Interesting. I had never seen packaging like that before. Crazy. I guess I've never actually opened this particular box before. But it is kind of relevant because I actually have a box like this in the giveaway pile this time. So that for the first time, I have a Super Break Sports product to give away. So we're going to do that too. First, let's get these open. So there'll be 9 of them here. Every single one of these packs is going to have a relic in it. Which is kind of a unique product, right? But you'll see that like not all relics are created the same, and not all subjects are the same, and all that kind of stuff. And so first we have here Aaron Burr. I don't, yeah, okay. I don't know exactly who that is. Yeah, this is also always a good, like, does Archivist know his history or not? And no, the Archivist does not know his history. But there, still, Aaron Burr. I'm not sure if that's a super popular person or not. Yeah, sorry, I wish I knew who that was. I could pause and look it up, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna. It's more fun, I think, not knowing anyway. Oh, we got 2 in this one. How'd that happen? We got 2 Thomas Jeffersons. That is wild. This only had 1 though, right? Yeah, this only had 1, but this pack had 2 Thomas Jeffersons in it, which I guess from the same document, probably. I mean, most likely from the cut from the same document. I don't know if that was a packing error. I think that might have been a packing error actually, because I think you're only supposed to get 1 relic in each pack. But thank you, factory, for making a mistake and giving me 2 Thomas Jefferson relics. And of course, I know basically who Thomas Jefferson is. I don't think I could give you a history of him, but he counts as one of our founding fathers, right? I say our, but the U.S. founding fathers. Here we go. Keep going. This is Andrew Jackson, another founding father. And so what these are in here are their cut pieces of documents that would have been either from like the same time as these people, or in some cases known to be held by these famous people. Although each relic is a little bit different, so you don't want to go making claims about these unless you validated them and everything. But still, it's a cool set to open, and as you can see, you get such a variety of relics in one box. It can be kind of crazy. Here's well, we're getting a lot of founding fathers here. Here's a dual relic of John Adams, so that's 2 different ones on there at the same time. John Adams, of course, Oh no, that's Samuel Adams. I was gonna make a joke that he makes that beer, but that's actually a totally different person. So that joke doesn't work at all. You're welcome. It's what I'm sure it's what you came here for. Bad jokes? I don't know. If you didn't come here for bad jokes, you came to the wrong place because there's no good jokes here. But that's what you're gonna get. And I swear we are gonna get to the giveaway too. I have it all set up. I actually spent like 2 hours this afternoon photographing everything and just making sure that I had all the. I probably still typoed something, but I tried to make sure I had everything ready. There's 50 prizes in there. And if you've been paying attention to the channel over the past couple weeks, you know that like I raided that giveaway pile and took all the stuff that nobody wanted out of it, which brought it down to like 30 boxes, and it's back up to 50 again now. So there is a lot of stuff in there. This is Robert E. Lee. That's a Civil War general. I can't remember if he's on the blue side or the Confederate or the blue, red versus blue. Not a historian. Tripolic has a channel. I'll link to his channel if I remember, but he has a channel where he opens these cards, and he actually knows his history. I think he might be a history teacher or something like that, because when he opens these cards, he can tell you like all about it, all the people, and I love watching his channel. Actually, it's a ton of fun. Here's James Madison. Oh, and there he goes with his respectfully. Whenever you see a respectfully like that, especially in historical writing, that is the same as like a, like an FU basically. They couldn't say it back then, so they had to be like respectfully, kind of like as per my email or something, right? It's like that kind of corporate speak stuff, but they would do it back then too. It's also kind of a joke, but maybe true. I don't know. I wasn't there. Oh, what do we get here? This is kind of a different one. So there's a Thomas Edison. Wow. I'm trying to figure out like what is different. Why does this card have the blue on it, whereas the others were all like black bordered? But anyway, it's from their like inventors set. I think they have a set of inventors. They have a bunch. They have so many of these. It's like actually really cool what they put together. Oh, they forgot to seal this pack. So normally those are going to be heat sealed, but that one's not sealed, so I can just pop it open here. Alexander Hamilton. Wow, we got like a lot of founding fathers here. That's quite a good haul, I would say, as far as relics go. I have no idea what the value of any of these are or anything like that. I don't try to guess, but I'll check later and see. And this must be kind of like our hit pack, sort of. I'm not sure why this pack was in there, but I'll open it anyway, and then we'll get to the giveaway. I promise. Oh, it's another Harriet Beecher Stowe. Okay, I don't know who that is, and now I feel really bad that I should probably know. I mean, it's the only woman we've gotten so far, so there weren't a lot of women in the past. I'm just kidding. Yeah, our society. Anyway, let's not get into that. But here, I will pause and figure out who this is and come right back, and I'll tell you a little bit about her, and then we'll move on to the giveaway stuff. I promise. Oh, yeah, I feel pretty dumb. Again, I'm a Canadian, so I don't know all of your fancy history here in America, but this is a U.S. author. That's my excuse. It's not a very good excuse because I went to school in America. But anyway, Harriet Beecher Stowe here, of course, the author of Uncle Tom's Cabin, a book I probably was forced to read in high school and didn't pay much attention to, but famous abolitionist and that kind of thing. So, but that's who that is. So, again, just fantastic set of relics here. Like that is one box, right? And I'm telling you, in the giveaway, I have another box like this, but it's even cooler than this one. So hang on, let me move these to the side, and then we will get started on at looking through what we have available in the giveaways, because it is wild what's in there. I mean, I was like photographing all the boxes earlier today and just going, oh my God, this is crazy, even for me, right? And like I always give away a lot of weird stuff. But this time we are, yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried that there's going to be like 1,000 entries or something that I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. Please remember that I'm running this all by myself. I don't get any help. Even Mrs. Archivist doesn't really help me with this, so it's really just me doing it. So yeah, please be gentle on my email and be patient if it takes me a little time to catch up, because when I wake up in the morning, there's usually like 100 emails. I just gotta, yeah, it takes me a little while. But without any further time wasting, I've wasted a good 10 minutes here. That's pretty good for me. Let's get going. So here are the rules. So this is the 2222 giveaway. We're celebrating 2,222 subscribers, which is awesome. That's amazing. I mean, thank you all so much for being here, for being a subscriber, assuming you are. If you're not, thanks for being here anyway. I mean, it's awesome that you showed up. But yeah, there's 2,222 of you who thought enough to click subscribe, which is amazing to me. I'm so happy. And it's the reason we run these giveaways, is to kind of celebrate those milestones and to, you know, help the channel grow and that kind of thing. But really, it's just to give back and to celebrate. That's really what this is all about. So thank you very much there. I was going to do this giveaway at 2,500, but a viewer actually suggested that 2222 might be a more fun number, and I love numerology. If you know me, I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, of course, 2222 makes a ton of sense. That's what we're going to do. The email address is a little different this time. Usually I put the giveaway word before the numbers. I did it opposite. I think because I had just come back from vacation, I forgot. So sorry if that's confusing, but there it is. I'll put it in the description too, so you can cut and paste and get it exactly right. That is the email address for this one. There will be 3 winners. Very standard giveaway for me. First place will get any 3 boxes that they want, with a little asterisk there, because I'll explain that in a second. Second place will get any 2 boxes that they want. With the only rule that, like, if first place takes, one of the One Piece boxes or something, you can't also get that one if I only have one of them, right? A lot of stuff I have multiples and I can sort of like restock it, but there are some things that I only have one of, or sometimes there's like only one left in the whole world. So like, it's gone is gone. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, so first place gets first pick, second place second pick, and third place third pick, and third place gets any 1 box that they want. Now there are some very special boxes in this giveaway that I'll show you after I've gone through everything, because I have some of the boxes here that I'll actually show you them. The first is the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy booster box. That box alone is a prize. So if you're the first place winner and you want that box, which you probably do, that's cool, but then that's the only thing you can get, right? So you have to make a choice. You can either get 3 boxes or you can get that 1 box. And the reason is just because it's really heavy, and it's also very expensive. So like really expensive. So yeah, that's why. Anyway, the Caillou, not Kaio, but Caillou Dragon Ball Relic, not Relic, but Slabbed cards. That's another, those 2 things are also one whole prize on their own, right? So if you want those, it's all you're going to get as your prize. But again, those are like $70 boxes, so they're worth quite a bit, and the cards inside are extremely high quality. I can show you some in a little bit here too, so you'll know what I mean. And then the music relics, which is what I just opened, but for art and music. So it has, Beethoven. Why can't I remember anyone's name right now? Van Gogh, of course, like all these famous artists and musicians from history, their relics are on the cards. So that box is also about an $80 box, so that's a prize on its own. The Infinity Trilogy box, this is the second time I've given one of those away. I love that set. It's like my personal favorite set of all. I just love it. I have that's why I have so many of them. But anyway, I'm giving another one of those away. That's another $80 box, so if you want that, it's your only thing. So those 4 are going to be standalone prizes, but everything else you can mix and match and get 3, 2, 1 depending on when you win. Entry starts right now, so as soon as you're watching this video, you can enter. You can send your email and get entered. I'll explain how in 1 second. It was going to end next Thursday, so we're ending the entry 1 day earlier. Usually I run these for 7 days. We're only going to run it for 6 days this time. And that's just so that we can do the drawing on July 4th, because I thought that might be fun. I'll have the day off. I can probably do it live. I'm going to really try hard to do the drawing live. And so if I can get it scheduled and everything, we'll do a live drawing on Friday, July 4th. To see who the winners are. So that'll be a ton of fun too, because again, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of entrants in this, especially if the word gets out on the Magic Prize, or there's another prize that I haven't talked about yet that you'll see when we go through the prizes that is pretty big. So if the word gets out on either of those on someone's Discord or something, we could be looking at, 1,000 entries or more in this thing. So this could be really crazy. Or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. To enter, all you have to do is send an email to that address. So that's all. Just send an email to tca222giveaway@gmail.com. Any email. It doesn't have to even have a subject or message. It can be totally blank. As long as you send an email to there, I will reply with a number. So if you're the first person to send an email, you're going to get the number back 1, right? And I'll say something like, hey, thanks for entering. Your entry number is 1. Good luck, right? Or something like that. I write every single email that gets returned, so it's me doing it. I don't automate that. So yeah, you'll get a number back. That number just anonymizes you, so that I don't have to show your email when you win. I can just show the number. I can say, hey, number 69 won, and then whoever number 69 is, they know, and I know because I have it in an Excel sheet. But no one else really knows your email, and we don't have to tell anybody your email address. It keeps it nice and anonymous, which is good. There's 1 entry per email address. So, if you send your email twice from the same email, I have it all in a list. I'll know, and I'll only give you 1 number. You'll just get the same number the second time back. But if you have brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, moms, dads, cats, dogs, anyone in your family, anyone in your friends who has emails, they can also enter. They can enter on your behalf, right? So a lot of people have like their whole family email me and say, hey, I'm entering for my son, I'm entering for my grandson, whatever it is. I love that kind of thing. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. We had somebody once take their whole dorm at a college and have the entire dorm email on their behalf, and they actually won that way. So that's, again, totally valid. I don't have any problem with that. What I will disqualify though is if you just make random email 1, random email 2, random email 3, and you just spam me with hundreds of emails. I will disqualify you then, just because that's kind of outside the spirit of the contest, and also I don't want to have to reply to all those. So that's sort of so what I always say is obvious scams will be disqualified. But if you're just entering on behalf of someone else, that's fine. You can do that. Also, if you've won before, it's okay. I've had people ask me before, hey, I won a previous contest. Can I still enter? Sure, go ahead. In fact, that's awesome. If you're lucky enough to win twice, help me out. I need that kind of luck in my life. That's amazing. But yeah, no, go for it. Also open to, we'll go through it in the disclaimers, but anywhere in the world. So, South America, India, Europe, Asia, anywhere that you live, as long as I can send you mail somehow, I will get you mail, right? Now there are some countries we'll talk about in the disclaimers I can't send to, but you'll know if you're in one of those countries. If you win, you are going to be contacted via the email you entered. So it's important that that email is a valid email, right? You don't want to use one of those self-destruct emails for spam, because I won't be able to reply back to you, right? But then this account that the emails are in gets deleted after the giveaway is over. I don't keep it. You're not signing up for a mailing list. You won't get any spam. That's not how this works. This email is only for this giveaway, and it's only so that I can, arrange delivery, and then we delete it and we're done. I don't spam you. That won't happen. Okay, so there's our rules. Let's go through the disclaimers. Oh, hi. Everyone loves this part, so we're going to do it this time, because I know this is a big giveaway. This is 2222. We should celebrate by doing the disclaimers properly. So here we go. We do not collect, keep, or use any personal data from users per our privacy policy, and I actually do have a privacy policy there if you want to read through it. It's pretty standard. I promise. It's actually really standard. But yeah, I'm not. That's just to mean I'm not collecting your data. I'm not making a mailing list. That's not what's happening here. It's only so that you can enter. YouTube is not a sponsor of our contest or giveaway. This is the most important point. users, that's you, agree to release YouTube of any and all liability related to the contest and giveaway. And so what that means is if something goes wrong and you need to sue somebody because of this, please don't let it come to that. But if it comes to that, don't sue YouTube. They don't know anything about this. They're just going to be confused. Their lawyers will be confused. So yeah, that'll just confuse everybody. If you need to sue someone, sue me. I'm the one who's responsible for this. That's the next line there. We are solely responsible for the contest. We being me, the royal we there. So yeah, the archivist. I'm the one who's running this. I'm the one who's replying to the emails. I'm keeping track of the numbers. I'm going to do the drawing. It's all me, right? It's not YouTube. Our contest on YouTube complies with all applicable federal, state, and local laws, rules, and regulations, and that includes U.S. sanctions. And that's where some countries like North Korea, maybe Russia, I'm never sure on Russia, that one changes a lot. But North Korea, definitely, if you're in North Korea and watching this, wow, how are you doing? Maybe stop, you're going to get caught. But anyway, if you are, I can't send you a prize, so sorry. If you have a friend in South Korea, though, I can send them a prize, and then they can like throw it over the border to, I don't know. We could figure it out, but just understand that if you're in a sanctioned country, it's going to be tricky, and we're going to have to figure something out. So please, maybe just don't enter. Our contest does not infringe upon or encourage the infringement of any third-party rights or the participation in any unlawful activity. And so what that means is that I'm not asking you to sing some copyrighted song or something to win. Don't do that. I don't want you to send a picture of yourself ghost riding your whip. That's super dangerous. You shouldn't be doing that at all, although it is really cool. But if you do that, don't send me a picture of it, because that kind of makes me liable, and I don't want to be liable for that. Although, again, it's really cool that you did that. Good job. But do not do that. And I'm not asking you to do really anything other than send an email. We don't ask the user to give all rights for or transfer the ownership of their entry to anyone. And that means that if you write a poem or you write a joke or you send me a picture, which a lot of people do, like, you don't have to do that, but a lot of people send stuff when they enter. I love reading it, but I'm not going to make a book of that. I'm not going to steal your content. That's not what this is about, right? You own the rights to everything that you send me. I'm not taking your rights away. We don't require likes, subscriptions, or comments to enter, and that's also really important. The reason we use an email address is so that even people who aren't subscribers can enter. Your mom and dad, right? They might not have ever used YouTube before, depending how old they are. They don't have to be a subscriber. It's not required. You don't have to prove you're a subscriber to enter or anything like that. I hope you are. I hope you want to be, because the channel's cool and the content's great. But you don't have to be, and it's not a requirement. You also don't have to comment on this video. That's not how this contest works. You email the email address. Our contest is free to enter, as far as it can be, right? Like, I will go out of my way to make sure you don't have to pay anything to receive your prize. To give you an idea, like during the last giveaway, I ended up like wiring some money to someone in Sri Lanka so that they could receive the package, because the Sri Lanka mail service was going to charge them like a tariff to get the box, and they didn't have the money. Like, they literally just didn't have that much money. And so, I took care of it, right? I'll make sure you can get your prize. The only requirement is you have to be able to send an email. So if you don't have a computer, how are you watching this? Amazing. But, go to your library or something like that, or a friend, to do your entry. We don't pay a third party or parties to manipulate metrics on the YouTube service, including numbers of views, likes, dislikes, or subscribers, such that those metrics fail to reflect genuine user engagement with the YouTube service. That should be obvious, because I've been running the channel for 2.5 years, and we're only at 2,222 subscribers. So if I was paying someone and like doing that kind of thing, we'd have way more subscribers by now. So yeah, this is all natural, and I want to keep it that way. I actually really like the community to be, organic and not synthetic like that. So I don't do anything like that. We do not associate or affiliate YouTube with our contest without YouTube's prior written consent. I didn't ask, they didn't give it. This prohibits, among other things, expressly stating or doing anything that suggests that YouTube is involved with or has endorsed our contest in any way. They have not, and I hope I've been very clear that they aren't involved. It's just me. All right, so with everyone's favorite part out of the way, the disclaimers, let's move on to the prizes. First, here's the group shot. I always like to take one of these. And actually, I screwed up. There's 3 boxes missing from that group box shot. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, anyway, there's 3 missing. If you can figure it out, congratulations. But it's gonna be hard because they're kind of all piled up there. But I always like doing that whenever I get all the boxes out because these are usually in a closet. I just store them until we do giveaways, so I don't accidentally open them. All of those are sealed boxes. Those are all sealed boxes of trading cards, including, you know, that Magic the Gathering box there. There's some JoJo boxes. There's Gundam. There's all kinds of crazy stuff in there. So that is the group shot. And then we're going to go one by one through the boxes just to explain what they all are and to give you sort of all the prizes with numbers. This just helps people when they pick their prizes, they can go back to this video and pick their prize from this. This is what that's for. So first is the One Piece Bakaka series 4 box. That's that kind of red One Piece box there. Weird name company, but pretty cool set. That's the Studio Ghibli then, Xingqing set. That's box number 2. A pretty interesting Studio Ghibli set, a little bit generic, but still not terrible. And then you have Gundam Le Card Series 3. That is the best Gundam set ever created, although that is not the best box from the set. It is the second best box from the set, I think. That's the 3rd series box. I actually have a couple of those, so if someone takes that, I can replace it. It's a great set of cards, but it doesn't have like gold cards in it anymore. We'll get to that in a second. Number 4 there is the best One Punch Man cards. Those are not officially licensed. They're the Hero Archives set, but they are the best set. That is, like, I've talked to many One Punch Man collectors and everyone agrees, like, that's the best set, even though it's unlicensed. Like, that's the one people want, and I have one there. It's prize number 4. Number 5 is one of my personal favorite Chainsaw Man sets. I opened like 16 boxes of that. I have a ton of those cards. It is a fun set, but it is a bit waifu-y. So if you're not into waifu cards, you can't handle that, stay away from that one. But then again, you know, the show is kind of like that too, so it's not that off brand for the show, really. Then the 6th box there is a very cool box. That's Demon Slayer Soul Cards. That is the box that includes the Pokemon cards. So if you've ever seen cards where it's Demon Slayer and Pokemon on the same cards, they come from that box. That's where they came from. So yeah, it's a very, very interesting and weird set. Moving along then, number 7 is another Demon Slayer set. That's Red Cards box. That thing is amazing. Like, that box is incredible. I opened one of those and loved every single card I pulled. Very, very good Demon Slayer set and super high quality too. So yeah, if you're into Demon Slayer and you want like just the good set, that's the one to get. The red card set there. Number 8 then is One Piece Nova 4. Beautiful set of cards. The Nova series is like kind of legendary for being super high quality and having like these amazing chase cards and things like that. Nova 4 is no different. So yeah, Nova 4 I think should go quick. That is then number 9 is Dragon Ball by Luoka. I have never opened that set. I don't know what's in that. I only have the one box and I'm giving it away, so I hope it's awesome, but I don't know myself. So if you love Dragon Ball, though, it's one of the few Dragon Ball sets that exists now. There just aren't that many out. So that's the one you would get. Then number 10 over there is JoJo Jika. That's probably the worst JoJo set that I've seen so far. It's still really good because it still is a JoJo Bizarre Adventure set, and any of those is going to be awesome. But of the ones that I have in this giveaway, it's probably the lowest quality. But some people love the set anyway, so there it is. I've actually given like 2 of those away already, so it's a pretty popular prize. And there's another one. Number 11 then is the Studio Ghibli window box. I don't know what company made that. I'm sorry. I have opened a few of those though, and they are a ton of fun. They come with these like door cards that you can open and a lot of like interesting gimmick cards. And if you love Studio Ghibli, oh, I knew I would typo something. Studio Ghibli, I guess. There you go. I typoed. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's typical me. That's supposed to be Studio Ghibli. Yeah, it's a great set, but anyway, I typoed it. Sorry. Number 12 then is another one of my favorite sets. I have a lot of favorite sets, I guess. That is Akira Toriyama by Lucky Card. So it has all of the Arale cards, and then also Dragon Ball cards. They're kind of all mixed together in that set with a ton of amazing gimmicks. So like that set has some of the most fun cards that you can open. Just they're just fun. I love them. So moving right along then. So we have a lot of these to get through. There's 50 prize boxes in this giveaway. There's a lot. So number 13 is Family Computer. Easily the most popular thing going. Even now, I think it's still the most popular card set on Whatnot. Very, very popular set. It's all these classic video games. So it's all the 8-bit Nintendo games with tons of chase rarity cards, like numbered cards down to like numbered of like 8 and things like that, like really high tier cards. And then it's got these folding cartridge card. It's a beautiful set. 100% bootleg though. That is a very bootleg set. There's no possible way anyone could get all those licenses together in one set, so it's not licensed. Still very well loved. Little Prince, though, by Card Fun is licensed. So this is a fully licensed Little Prince set, and that is a Series 1 box. Those are very sold out and very sought after. That might be the only sealed one left, like in the world. There might not be that many left in the world. Like that could be the only one. It's definitely the only one I have. So yeah, if you're into the Little Prince or you like that at all, that is a fantastic box to go after. And should probably be your choice. Number 15 then is One Punch Man by Kaio. Those are officially licensed One Punch Man cards. They're not as good as Hero Archive though, although you know there's BP and SC rarities, so you can get some nice pulls from there. But still, I like the Hero Archive ones better. But they are licensed, so if you're a big fan of licensed cards, like that's kind of your only choice. Then we have One Piece Kabag Series 8. Kabag's, of course, Grand Line Endless Treasure series is long running. There's 8 total boxes. There's actually like 12 total boxes if you count the New Year's ones and special editions they make. But there's 8 mainline ones. And what's cool is the numbering series continued through the whole set. So you could actually, if you were insane, attempt to complete all 8 of those and you'd have like a full set of them. I don't know anyone who's done that, but it's theoretically possible. Beautiful box too. That's One Piece Kabag Series 8. Number 17 is One Piece Phantom. That comes with a little statue inside of the box. Another very cool One Piece set. We have a lot of One Piece boxes in this giveaway. Number 18 is Gintama. I opened those. There's a video on my channel of that box. It is awesome. And I got like a 3-ounce metal card from it. It's amazing. The set is incredible. Gintama. What else do you need to know? It's beautiful. It's a great set. Bootlegs for sure, but amazing. Number 19 is another One Piece box. I don't remember. I think it was Conling or something like that. I don't remember the people who made it, but I call this the Wings for Eyes box because if you look at the box, this lady has like wings for eyes. So yeah, it's One Piece Wings for Eyes. That's what we call that. Now moving right along, there's a lot. We'll get through these, but we gotta roll. So number 20 is Spider-Man Kakao. Probably my least favorite Spider-Man set. You know, it's not the best. Still well sought after. I have sold a ton of cards from that set. I just sold one like an hour ago. They're really well loved cards by collectors. It's just not my favorite set. It is licensed by Kakao though, so fully licensed Spider-Man set is always a popular thing. Another licensed set then is Infinity Trilogy. That is like a Western card hobby box. So that is a full price, you know, full on. It could have printing plates in it. It could have one-of-ones in it, autographs, things like that. From the Infinity Trilogy comic series, printed by Upper Deck. That is one of the boxes that is a prize on its own. So if you're a first place winner and you really want that, you can have that, but it's the only thing you would get, right? I won't send you 3 boxes if you get that, just because it costs a lot of money on its own, right? Then number 22 is another thing like that, but this thing is a little strange. So this is Kaiyu's Dragon Ball Slabs. And I'll show you a couple slabs as soon as we finish with this slide. But that is the Series 3 box. There's 10 slabs in there. And what could be inside that box are actual like sketch cards. So that's why that set is so expensive, is because I don't know if there's one in that box. It's a sealed box, but there could be a one of one sketch card from Dragon Ball inside there, which would be worth a ton of money, right? So that's why that is so rare, and also is a standalone prize. So if you want that Series 3 box, you would only get that. It's also very heavy, so shipping that will be expensive too. Number 23 then is the Three Kingdoms by Kaio, one of my favorite history trading card sets. I have all of the boxes so far. There's a seventh one out now that I don't have yet, but I'm working on it. I'll get it soon, and then I'll have all 7 boxes. But right now I have all 6. But this is a Series 4 box, so that's like the Canyon Warriors one, I think. But it's a great box. That's number 23. Number 24 then is another Dragon Ball Slabs, another standalone prize. This one is Series 4. So you got both Series 3 and Series 4. So depending on which sketch cards you're looking for, some are in 3, some are in 4. So you would pick the box based on that. The Series 4 box looks a little nicer, so if you don't know which one to pick, just pick the Series 4. It's probably better. But both of them are equally likely to have those sketch cards, or unlikely, however you want to look at that. 25 then is Jujutsu Kaisen. I just call this the bootleg box. I don't know much else about it. It has a ton of puzzle cards in it. I don't really like that set, but a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen collectors love that set, so that set is well loved. It's just not well loved by me. So then here are what those Dragon Ball slabs look like. So inside that Caillou box, each of those boxes will have 10 of these. So open it and there'll be 10 random ones inside, each at different rarity levels, right? So these are pretty common ones here, but then some are serialized, very rare, and then some are one-of-one sketches, which are extremely rare. So that's what could be there. Now, moving right along to 5, this is a long video, sorry. Those are Minecraft Card Expert cards, so that's not the Panini Minecraft cards. It's maybe a better set, I don't know. I love that box. I think it's really fun. I got a few of those here. You get like prizes inside the box, and all the cards I think are of exceptional quality. They're like really good cards for Minecraft. Then number 27 is an officially licensed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box from Hong Kong. And this box celebrates the 40th anniversary of the Turtles. And it has mostly the newer cartoon art. So it doesn't actually have the old art. It doesn't really celebrate much because it's mostly all the new art. But the cards are kind of cool anyway. Like I opened one of those. If you want to go watch the video, it is pretty fun. Number 28 then is Chainsaw Man Retail. That's probably the best Chainsaw Man cards that you can get. If you just want to get like cards that have all the characters and tell the stories and, kind of like relive the anime, that's the best box. No waifu either in there. That's safe for everybody. I'm gonna drink some water. All right. Number 29. This is insane. This giveaway is like completely insane. This is Little Prince Card Fund Series 2. So it's another licensed Little Prince set by Card Fund. It's the second series. Another beautiful set of trading cards. I mean, those things are gorgeous. I have a video where I opened one. Also incredibly rare. That's probably, again, like the last of that box that exists. But, we'll give it away anyway. Number 30 is Mofo-san. Those are the cute little cat cards. Mofo-san is a lifestyle brand. They make like t-shirts and coffee mugs and all kinds of stuff. These trading cards are fully licensed. You can pull cats that are sushi, cats that are sandwiches, cats that are inside donuts, all kinds of cute little cats in costumes. There's like a little shark costume cat that is super cute. Anyway, if you love cats, Mofo-san is the cat box to get, and I love cats, so yeah. 31 then is another JoJo set. This is probably the second best JoJo set we have here. It's unlicensed though, so you got to be ready for that. It's another Card Expert one, so similar to the Minecraft box. It will include prize cards inside of it, and yeah, it's a fun JoJo set. Hello. Number 6, we're not done. 32 then is Boston Museum by Caillou. That is licensed cards from the Boston Museum's collection. So if you're into art and history and you just want like a bunch of cool like old paintings on trading cards, which is actually a lot cooler than it sounds, That is a fun box to get. Also very rare now. Focuses on Red Riding Hood, so there are like some chase cards around Red Riding Hood in there. 33 and 34 then are two My Little Ponies, My Little Pony boxes from Kaio. Those are officially licensed. That's a Series 6 and a Series 7 box. Series 6 has the pirate cards in it, and Series 7 has the poker cards in it. So if you want poker cards, get the Applejack one. If you want the pirate cards, get the Twilight, I think Princess Twilight ones. And purple anyway. Then 35 is Transformers. This is Kaio Series 3. I am shocked no one has taken that box yet. That thing is incredible. Those cards are awesome. I love them so much. And in fact, like if no one takes it after this giveaway, I think we're just gonna open that one because like that needs to be opened. That is a fun set of cards for sure. I love the like manga style ones in there. They're just great. Then you have box 36 is Marvel Hero Battle. That is by Kaio again. This is an officially licensed Marvel TCG. It's now defunct, but still very sought after by collectors. And that is a Series 5 box. Tons of value in there. Like you probably that box costs like $20. You probably pull like $100 of cards from that. It's pretty shocking how much those sell for actually, but they do. Number 37 then is another My Little Pony Kaio box. So there's 3 of those available. So if you're first place and you like ponies, you can get 3 pony boxes, which is great. That is a 5-yuan box 3. So that has the what they're like, the little heart cards that you can make a set of them, I think, from. Moving right along then to number 7. Box 38 is a Junji Ito, officially licensed. That's horror, anime, horror, manga kind of artist. Makes a lot of things with snails and spirals. It's all very creepy. The cards are great. That's a Kabao box, fully licensed. Wonderful set. I have actually like a bunch of those here. I've opened a few already. Number 39 then is another like epic box. That is Overlord from Keimon. So based off the Overlord anime. Incredible cards that you can pull from that thing, like relic cards, like anime relic cards with, I'm talking like cloth and dress pieces and things like that. It is completely insane. And also the presentation of the box is just amazing. It's got all this gold foil over it. It opens in this weird way. The cards are kind of on a little pedestal inside of it. It's a fun collector item on its own. Another thing I'm surprised no one has taken yet, but a wonderful prize. Number 40 then is Arabian Nights by Wan Mashi. These are trading cards based off the 1001 Arabian Nights stories. And kind of like very cool trading cards. There are these silver ones and 3D ones. So really cool stuff. Number 41 then is another Transformers set from Kaio. That one is based off the Transformers 1 movie. So that box will have cards from the Transformers 1 movie in it. They're not sort of part of the mainline set, but they are still great cards, and they're officially licensed from Kaio. Then we have Tokidoki. This is the Card Fund box. So I know there is also a Kaio box out. I'm hoping to get that soon, but I don't have it yet. But I have opened this Tokidoki from Card Fund, and it is a great set. So I was happy to be able to give one away, and there it is. Those are like little unicorns and things that are painted like all sorts of different pop culture figures. Then 43 is Pieces of the Past. So that is the same kind of thing that I opened at the beginning of this video. It's from Super Break Sports, but it is based off art and music. So you'll get like Beethoven relics, Van Gogh relics, that sort of thing is in there. And then number 44 is an officially licensed DC cards, so Batman, Superman, that kind of stuff. From Kaio, and that is the Series 1 box. I'll be getting the Series 2 box soon. I don't have it yet. It is out now, but Series 1 was also an amazing set. There's like Batman the World serialized cards in there. Wild stuff, worth hundreds of dollars if you can pull one. You'd have to be very lucky though. But anyway, that is also in there in the set. And then our last box here, set of prizes here. Number 45 is Dreamworks from Kaio. That is the Series 2 Dreamworks set. I haven't opened it yet. I have one that I will open soon, but I haven't done that yet, so I don't actually know what those look like. But the series 1 was incredible. I love those cards. I love How to Tame Your Dragon especially, so those are kind of my favorites from it. And now this is series 2, officially licensed, features all the different DreamWorks movies. Number 46, that's the big boy. That is MGT. God, that's another typo. Sorry. That is Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Play Booster Box. So that is the brand new Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set. That is a sealed box of 36 boosters. Those are selling for about $200 right now on eBay or more, right? Some are like $220, $230. Some crazy ones are $400. Anyway, this is not the collector set. That's a whole different thing. This is the regular play boosters. Still, if you're into Magic, if you're into Final Fantasy, wonderful, wonderful set, and worth a lot of money. So that's another one where if you pick that, it's the only thing you're gonna get. It's also really heavy. Then number 47, this is reverse 1999 cards. I opened a box of those on a video, and that video got like 8,000 views. I think it has almost 10,000 views now. So a lot of people love this game. It's a mobile RPG. I play it too now. It's actually a pretty fun game. And there's a set of a whole box of cards that you can get for it, sealed and in pretty good condition too. So like those are very hard to get into the United States right now. And yeah, so if you want one, you can win one today. That is prize number 47. Then 48 is the best JoJo set that we have in the giveaway. Not the best JoJo set ever, but the best one in our giveaway. This is the brand new Kabao licensed JoJo set. So that is fully licensed set. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Very cool box too. It's like transparent box so you can see the packs inside. And then this is pretty special. I've never had one of these. I haven't had one of these in the giveaway for a long time, but I have one left, and I figured I'd throw it in there and see if anyone wants it. But this is Lucard's Gundam Series 2 box. So the Series 3 box you saw earlier, but this is the Series 2 box. The Series 2 box is sealed with with like a metal coin. It's not real gold, but like a metal coin. That's what that round coin on the front is. And then also this box could contain actual gold or silver cards, like precious metal, gold, silver could be inside that box. It's that wild. So yeah, that is a fantastic set. If you are a Gundam fan, you definitely want to pick that one up. There's not much more to say. That's like the best Gundam set ever made by far. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful cards. And then finally, number 50 is Fairy Tales. So these are Brothers Grimm's Fairy Tales. That's another Wanmachi set, the same as the Arabian Nights one. But this one's based off Brothers Grimm Fairy Tales. Okay, whew, that took a while. Now before we end, I just kind of want to show you some of the boxes in person. Not all of them, just some of the newer ones, just so you can kind of see what they look like. This is a Luoka Dragon Ball box. So yeah, if you're interested in Dragon Ball cards, there honestly aren't that many sets available these days. So this is one of the few that you can get. Here is the Mofu-san box. This is an interesting box. You see this like cover here? When you open it, that plays a little animation. It looks like the cat is sort of waving at you and these hearts are flying all around. It's kind of a cool effect actually. But you have to unseal the box. I can't show you it right now. But these are officially licensed Mofu-san, super cute little cat trading cards. Here is the Tokidoki box from Card Fun. Another set, just super cute cards. I got like a Gundam unicorn from here that made me so happy. It's like one of my favorite cards. So yeah, beautiful set. Here is, this will be very popular. This is the My Little Pony Kaio Series 7 box. So this is the one that has poker cards in it. I have a lot of these, so if somebody takes that, I can definitely refill that one. Here's the new Dreamworks set from Kaio. So that is the new Kaio Dreamworks box. Another just, I mean, this set is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I have another box here that I'm going to open. I just haven't done it yet, but I will, and it's going to be awesome. Here is that Magic the Gathering box. So that is, yeah, a full play boosters. This is not a joke. Like, I know you're probably like, he's not really going to give that away. No, man, I have a case of these. It's fine. I'm giving that away. This is real. You can win this. It could be yours. Here is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure box. I told you it was kind of neat, right? You can see all the packs in there. And it is officially licensed too. So this is a fully licensed JoJo set, which is very rare. There aren't very many of those. Here is something that will be incredibly popular. This is the Utu magazine cards. The cards actually look like the Utu magazine cards from the game too. That's what's so cool. And there are redemption cards in here for things in the game. So it's a great set. If you play the RPG, especially if you play it on the Chinese servers, this set is amazing because those redemptions only work on the Chinese server. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful set of cards, and could be yours. That's Utu Reverse 1999. Then this is the this is the Infinity Trilogy box. I love this thing. I have a lot of these, and they're a ton of fun. And this one could be yours too. There could be printing plates in here. Who knows, right? So that's a full Western license. Here's the art and music Pieces of the Past box. So this could be yours as well. And then this is the Dragon Ball Slabs. So like I said, this is a prize on its own. This thing is really heavy, heavier than the Magic box, to give you an idea. And fully sealed. There's 10 slabbed cards inside this, and one of them could be a sketch card. I can't promise that, but it's possible. And then finally, I mean, this is really fine. Here is the card Series 2 box. Like I said, there's like a coin. That coin is collectible on its own. And that's sort of used to seal the box. And then inside that box could be gold cards, silver, like I've seen some insane things to be pulled from these. So yeah. Anyway, okay, there's our giveaway. Long video. I know. Sorry, I talk a lot. But I hope you learned a little bit about cards and what the channel's all about. And yeah, get your email in. I'll put the rules up one more time. There they are. So yeah, it's tca2222giveaway@gmail.com. And again, thank you so much for just being here, being a subscriber. You know, your comments, your views, that's what motivates me to keep doing this, to keep running the giveaways. That's why I haven't just given up, even though I've been doing this now for like 2 years. It's a ton of fun. Like, I really enjoy the community aspect of it. I enjoy meeting and talking with all of you. So yeah, it's great fun, and I hope to be able to keep doing this. So yeah, spread the word, and maybe we can get to like 2,500 subscribers and do like another big giveaway with even more boxes. But for now, this is what I had for you. So get your entries in by next Thursday, and we'll do the drawing. Again, I hope to do it live. I don't want to promise that, but I'm really going to try hard to do a live drawing on Friday, July 4th. So that should be a ton of fun. But until then, good luck to you, and have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye, everybody.